ukabila ndio kwao. Hapo nishafika, ukweli na hakika, kadiri nashika, furaha wala hiki. Kwenda kwa mashabiki, waji kuziki, beef na fiki, hit na dhiki, muda muna wiki, mimi na hii mziki, split ni mukiki, kutafuta ziki, kwa makini mfulisa, mchima la sili, feel me.
Don't you know we're talking about a revolution song?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Realities Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the host of this program, known here on social media as the mighty Angelsnup 7. I am your soul brother number 1 and your friend Taalik, Ibn'rad. We are coming casual. We are coming. Oh, this is a rant video. I really don't even feel like making a video, but I don't have a lot of time. I have some time that I can use. I need to get this off my chest. So this is a rant video, and please excuse me because this is out of my character. You normally don't see me this way, but I gotta get this. I have to let this loose. So I know you're disappointed, brother. Just let it go, brother. Just move. No. I have let this move on. I have been silent on this issue for at least 3 years, and this particular group or this person in particular keeps my name in his mouth, telling lies, spreading slander and gossip. So now I have the right to defend myself, and I am going to do that to the best of my ability with all the power that I have, whatever that may be. I want to tell you this little story from beginning to end, and I want to make something perfectly clear. I really don't make rant videos about certain or specific people. In fact, I believe the only so-called rant video I ever made about a specific person was about Tommy Sotomayor. And it really wasn't about him as a person. I will repeat that again. It was not about him as a person. I was just going to war. I was only offering a rant or an either video about his particular opinion. No more, no less. I do not care about Tommy Sotomayor as a person. I don't care about his domestic abuse allegations or these other issues people keep bringing up. Strictly his opinion. Strictly his ideology. No more, no less. Tommy Sotomayor, if I met him in person, probably is a very, very nice, down-to-earth guy. I don't hate Tommy Sotomayor. I have a disagreement with the things that he said, and it's the same with me. You can disagree with anything that I say. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to get upset because you disagree with what I say. However, the guy that I'm talking about in this video has a very, very difficult problem dealing with people who disagree with him. I don't know, because maybe he's come up with some kind of special divine knowledge that we don't know nothing about and we should accept. I don't know what this cat's problem is. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about this fella called, oops, I'm sorry, wrong picture. Wrong picture. No, well, actually, the guy looks sort of like this. This is his reality. He wears glasses, and he looks like a big hog. There's Mr. Superboy223. I'm sorry. That's the wrong picture. No, well, actually, I get mixed up because he looks so much like that picture. You know, this is the fella. This is the fella I'm talking about, Mr. Superboy223. And the reason why you don't see this image of him anymore is because he could not handle people calling him a big fat walrus. Well, I mean, that's what you are. That's what you are. I mean, come on. You know, that's. But anyway, like I say, let's start this. Let's start this story from the very beginning, and I want to show you actually what happened and how we got to this point. Before I begin, I want to remind us or let you know that this man, Mr. Superboy223, has been making allegations and accusations that I have been stalking and harassing him. Matter of fact, I have been stalking and harassing and trolling the whole black YouTube community. And I have let him and his flunkies get away with this for a long time. No, I will no longer remain silent. The Quran says, never be the aggressor, but fight with those who fight with you. So I am going to fight with these bastards, these idiots that seek to continue to harass and stalk, and they have threatened my life and all these different things. And so no, I'm not going to run away from you, sir. Mrs. Dingbats, whoever you think that you are, most of them are faceless trolls. But I'm not going to run away from you. I guess that's what y'all thought I was. You think that I'm some kind of coward and everything that you say is so true and I'm just so afraid. No, I'm running to you. I will run to you more than what you think. But now this is going to be a little long rant. So y'all, if you want to listen, that's cool. I just want to get all this off my chest, and I'm going to present my side of the story, if you care to listen. With that said, here we go. Now, the whole situation started, and Harvey had nothing to do with it, but the situation started with, let me find the picture. Nope. The whole situation started with this man right here. Now, for those of you who have been following my channel, you know that this is Andre Edmond 96. Brother Andre. And this brother, oh man, that's a bad taste in my mouth. This nigga came to my page. Now I want to also say, I don't know these people. These people come to my page. I did not come and find Andre. I did not come and find Harvey Superboy. They came to me. I don't know these people. They watch my videos, they like what I say, and we began to have a conversation. Now, when I met Andre and began to interact with this man, he was married to a Caucasian woman. Now, I make it very clear, and many of you who know this ministry, who have followed this ministry, you know that I do not advocate interracial relationships. It is an unnatural behavior. Why would you want to sleep and romance the very people that made you a slave, terrorize you, and continue to exploit and harass we as a people? Why would you want to get in the bed with them and they raped you for over 300 years, outright raped you and lynched you? I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand the psychology. Actually, I do. It is a sick relationship. However, I am very respectful, and I respect our brothers and sisters in interracial relationships. In fact, in my very beginnings on social media, on YouTube, a big part of my listener fan base was sisters who were married to Caucasian men. They understood exactly the things that I was saying. I have nothing against interracial relationships as far as you as a person. I do not advocate that we practice that type of behavior. It is detrimental. It is unnatural. However, I talked to Andre, and I talked to his wife, and his wife was willing to help us do whatever we felt that we were or wanting to do. His wife was a very nice lady. However, later on, they divorced, and he went to jail for a little while, and it was all messed up. But anyway, like I said, I have no problem, and I work with Andre, and he was married to a Caucasian pink woman. Now, that's a fact. Now, later on, after he got out of jail, and he began to assume, claiming he wanted to help me. Mind you, that the things that Andre put out on social media, what he was saying, was not coming from me. He was not giving his version of my advice or my suggestions. Some of you call it teachings. I do not teach. I only offer advice and suggestion. I allowed him to bring his opinion under my roof. And for a long time, people liked Andre. As long as he was saying things under my roof, his listenership was growing higher and higher. But I noticed, see, this is the thing too about Negroes. When people begin to listen and admire you, and it looks like you're getting a little celebrity, it seems as though people begin to change. And Andre didn't no longer really want to be under the Realities Temple. He was ready to go out and do his own thing. So that's fine and dandy. I'm not angry with you. If you feel as though you have outgrown me, you can do your own thing. That's fine and dandy. In fact, I still supported him in whatever he wanted to do as long as it was positive. And when Andre went out to do his own thing, he started talking about Mexicans and bad-mouthing black women. See, the Realities Temple, I concentrate on the enemy. I understand about Mexicans, and I understand the bad behaviors of black women and all this. I concentrate on the enemy, period. I don't want no distraction from the enemy, because the enemy is the head of the snake. Once you destroy that head, you don't have to worry about the Mexicans. You don't have to worry about the black women. They all will fall with that head. All that will cease to exist. They are not the problem. They are the result of a problem, a troublemaker. And Andre never did nothing that I wanted him to do. How are you going to come to a person saying, I want to help you and I want to assist you, and you don't assist me? Andre never did nothing. Andre never gave me not one dime. He never put up a flyer. He never did anything to support this ministry. Anything, any assignment that I wanted him to do, he did not do. But now you want to come to me like you are you have the right to tell me what I should or should not do within the program that I created without your help, period. So, to make a long story short with Andre, I made a video talking about interracial relationships and why do these men always choose Caucasian people? How come they don't choose Chinese people or some other Asians or Indian people? It's always Caucasian people. And it's because they still have a slave mentality. They have a lust for Caucasian people or pink people. And it's like the same type of lust and love you will find in a pet dog has for its massa. And Andre did not like that comparison, comparing him, and actually it was not a personal attack. He took it personally, and he did not like my comparison of a pet dog to his massa as far as interracial relationships was concerned. He was very angry and upset, and we began to. Now, okay, so he wanted to talk about his relationship, and he said that I was being disrespectful to him because of my view, my position on interracial relationship. And I said, sir, you knew that I do not advocate interracial relationships way back in the day. All of a sudden, these people have a memory loss. When I met you, you was married to a Caucasian woman. And I accepted you. And I embraced her. So, I don't know what you're talking about. I treat people like I want to be treated. And so he began to try to say that he's not a fool. This is a personal attack against him and all this other madness. When, if you do your research, like Mr. Superboy223 always say, you would have known, and you do know, that I do not advocate interracial relationships. But he wants to try to tell me that I should accept it, and that should not be my position. He wants to debate and talk about. There is no debate. This issue is what they call non-negotiable. I'm not going to debate you or argue about you when from the very beginning of this ministry, I made it very clear, I do not advocate interracial relationships. I do not advocate homosexual behavior. Both of them are unnatural behaviors. But I do treat people like the way I want to be treated, and I do not want to see harm, and I'm not going to make mockery of you and try to hurt you or nothing like that. So I told Andre outright, there's no conversation, there's no debate. And so that's what he wanted to talk about. Then I cut him off. You're not a man. You need to talk about. I don't have to talk about something I created. I'm telling you, this issue is non-negotiable. We have nothing to talk about. So you need to go your way, and I will continue to walk the way that I was walking prior to your existence of me even knowing you, because I don't know who you are. So this made him very, very angry. So his mission now is to destroy Angelsnup 7 and the RealitysTemple on Earth. So he begins his campaign to spread lies and slander upon me. In fact, Mr. Superboy223, he knew about this thing that had happened between myself and Andre. I did not do anything to Andre, period. Now you show me what I did to this man. I did nothing. I did not take not one dime from this man. He did not do anything that I asked him to do. He did not lose nothing. What did I do to harm him? I rejected his relationship because I don't advocate that. And I'm not going to embrace it. There is no compromise. There is nothing. It's non-negotiable. Mr. Superboy knew this was going on. But this shows you how stupid this man is. This goes to show you how stupid Mr. Superboy223 is. Now you know that this man now has an issue with me. At this moment in time, myself and Harvey, Mr. Superboy, we still have a decent relationship. Now you know that this man has an issue with me. But yet when this man comes to you and tell you, oh, Angelsnup 7, he's the one that's trolling you. He's the one that's trolling everybody. He trolled me. He's doing the whole internet. You don't question the man's intent. You don't question the man's motive. You want to believe that. So you began to believe that. And that's your right. If you want to believe that, that's your business. But it's based on nothing. So that's who whispered in Mr. Superboy223's ear against me. A person who has a vendetta against me, wanting to destroy the RealitysTemple, wanting to expose me. What are you exposing? That I stole money from you? I never took a dime from you. You never gave me nothing. There is nothing to expose. I've never done anything to you. I continue the work that I feel that I need to do, that you had nothing to do with this creation. You came to me wanting to help me, and I gave you the benefit of a doubt to speak your words, not my words, under my roof. Now, mind you, later on, and just recently, Andre has came to my page. He has given me his telephone numbers, and he told me or wrote me on my page, because I have not called him, and I have no intent to call a person who decided to try to destroy my work and actually is at the root of what is going on right now. I have no intent. I will forgive you if you are sincere, but I no longer trust you, and no longer do I really want to have anything to do with you. What you've done was low down and dirty, like the true royal family talks about me, talk about what I've done was low down and dirty. We'll talk about this woman, the true royal family, as we continue. Now, Andre made a video a few years ago, 2 years ago or whatever. And he made the video telling Mr. Superboy223, Harvey, I don't think Angel is doing this. That's what he said in the video. I have the video on my channel. I forgot what the exact title is, but the video is up. And this man is telling Harvey Superboy, I think, I don't really think this man is doing all this. So he is recanting. And the fact that he left these messages on my page, and he also would not mind helping me in what I'm talking about, my work. What does this tell us? What does this tell you? Now, Harvey Superboy knows about this man recant what he talking about, but this fool, this fat, walrus, whale, porky Negro still want to keep saying, see, when you get something started and you don't want to admit that you was wrong or you did wrong, just like them crackers, you got to keep it going. Got to keep it going. And since I was silent, I never said nothing, then I'm going to just keep this rolling. Wow. And these are the niggas that's supposed to be pro-black, that love black folks. But they run around knowing, don't have no evidence. They don't give their brothers and sisters the benefit of a doubt. No concrete proof of anything. Why would I? What is my motivation? What is the benefit? Harvey said, I want to be the king of YouTube. What does that mean? The king of YouTube. The only voice that's supposed to be out here is mine. Mind you, I supported Andre and Harvey Superboy. I shared their videos. I mirrored their videos, posted their videos. I helped promote them. But then I'm going to turn around and what I promote, I'm going to destroy because now I'm jealous of them. What the whole thing don't even make any sense. This man really should be shamed. but you angry, mad, and upset. And that's what's wrong with so-called black folk. We're so childish. I've never been around such supposed to be adult people, so pro-black, have so much wisdom, but you're a child at heart. Disneyland Negroes. So this is the man that was the snake that whispered in Harvey Superboy's ear. So now, what makes us get to the point where we're at right now? Because now, the snake has left this lie in this man's head. He does not come to me and ask me about nothing. Listen, he does not come to me and ask me about nothing. I believe it. This goes to show you that deep down inside, he had something against me, negative anyway. It's something about what I'm saying or doing. It's something about it he never liked about me anyway. He just needs justification. He only needs a trigger. Mind you also, there's a video where I did go to Chicago. Now these men don't go nowhere. I have went to visit and confab with brothers and sisters across this country, trying to build black unity. Unfortunately, these niggas ain't interested in no unity. They are out for themselves. That's something that y'all must realize. These people are looking for slaves. They're looking for somebody to look up to them. They're looking to make money off of you. Y'all don't understand that. You get caught up in all this entertainment, because that's all that it is. I went to Chicago. I wanted to visit Andre, and I wanted to visit Harvey, and I also actually wanted to move to Chicago. Is it Chicago or Chicago? I wanted to move to Chicago so that we can work together, so that we can make some type of attempt to bring a resolution to the situation in Chicago. Harvey, in reality, didn't want to do nothing. The only thing Harvey wanted to do is just like what you see Harvey do, is sit his fat ass on a couch and eat ice cream and make a video every 2 or 3 hours. That's all that he wants to do. He lives in the suburbs. He don't give a damn about the brothers and sisters in the so-called hood. Period. He tells people to be proactive. The only thing active he has ever done is put a spoon in a bucket of fried rice, or go to the military. He didn't mind going to the military, fighting and murdering and killing for racists. That's being active, proactive. And mind you, this fella did not go to the service because he was a patriot. He went there because it was a certain lifestyle that he wanted to live, and he needed to make some money. That's the bottom line. He's not patriotic to nobody except his own self. And what was the result? Now you come back home from being in Iraq. Now you're on psych medicine. You're suffering from paranoia, post-trauma syndrome, whatever the hell they call it. And all those psych medicines done blew you up. Now you weigh 300, 400 damn pounds. But now the snake has been in Harvey's head. Like I say, he don't talk to me. I also want to tell y'all something else. I've been on YouTube since late 2007. And anybody who has been following me knows also that how I talk about black veterans, black police, black jailhouse guards, and so forth. So Harvey says, when I talk about black veterans, it's a personal issue with him. Has nothing to do with him. My position about us joining the military, I've been saying the same thing. Why would you want to, and why would you want to go into a military and protect and defend the people that made your people slaves and cause you to be in the condition that you're in? It makes no sense. It's an unnatural behavior. I could have went to the service. I decided to pick up cans, wash dishes, and do whatever I needed to do. I'm not going to the crackers military and fight for these suckers. But Harvey did. He's so pro-black. Huh. Wow. This is going to be a sort of long video. Oh, man, hang with me. I'm just getting this off my chest, putting everything out there for you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to try to make myself look like some angel or I didn't do nothing wrong or whatever. I'm telling you exactly how it is. I did not do nothing to this man. I shared his videos. When he began to get views, I remember when Harvey got 50 views. That's all. I shared his videos and I promoted Harvey. All of a sudden, I'm going to just turn around and troll him, bother him for what reason? That don't make any sense. So now, we need a trigger. And the trigger, it came one day. Most of the time, Harvey comes to my videos. Good video, brother. And if it's something that really interests him, he'll talk a little bit. But usually he'll come to my channel. Good video. But now, the snake has come. And now, the good video is starting to turn into a sour video. Now see, this is the thing about me. I don't have to like you. But if you say something that's true, if you're doing something that's right, I'm going to support that truth and I will support you in your doing something that's positive and right. That's just me. It has nothing personal. Because if it benefits the people, if it helps us as a people, that is more of a priority than my own personal issues with an individual. So I will still support the Nation of Islam. Some of the members threatened me 2 times. So, we don't have a good relationship. They don't like Brother Taalik unless Brother Taalik puts on that bow tie again. I'm not going to do that. I don't believe that no more. I'm not going to go backwards. That's what that represents to me. Going backwards. De-evolution. Not evolving, going backwards. I'm not interested in serving gods. Being a slave. If you want to be a slave to somebody and serve somebody and submit and all that, that's your business. I'm not interested in that. Elijah Muhammad is just an ordinary man capable of mistakes and error. He's not divine to me. There's nothing special about him like that. Now, so what triggered this off, Harvey made a video, I think, about Emmett Till. And he said, do your own research. We can do our own research. What is your sources, sir? What is your sources? He don't never want to tell us about what is your source. I'll do my own research. Help me out because I can't find what you're talking about. What is your sources? He's saying that black men helped murder Emmett Till. And I'm telling you, and I still say that that's an outright lie. Why? Why? What is the motivation? What is the benefit? Why would these black men want to kill this boy? And where was the adults in this situation? Knowing that this boy came from Chicago and how racist the South is, where was the adults that should have been looking out for this young man? There's a lot of questions here, and he don't answer none of it because he believes what he believes. See, that's the problem. When Negroes believe what they believe it. So, it just so happened there was a sister that he hates. Him and this sister, I guess, had made rounds or whatever, gone back and forth, and he called her, you know, every name in the book. And she said, where's your evidence? I don't believe this stuff. And then I came right behind her and I said, yeah, I see there's a problem. And that's when he became angry because since I'm his boy, we cool. Everything he said, I'm supposed to side with him, especially with somebody, and I'm not supposed to side with somebody who he hates, who he dislikes. That's what kicked it off. Next thing I know, I noticed the comments that Angelsnup 7 did, and it sounds just like this troll. And that's where it all began. That's where it all started. And so now, Angelsnup 7 is his new troll. I'm not the first. His first troll, the one that was always bothering him, harassing him and stalking him, the first one he claimed that was doing this to him was this fella called Painless Risen. Many of you probably know who Painless Risen is. Every other video, Painless Risen do this, Painless Risen do that. He said that I will get on a plane, come to Hawaii, and kick Painless Risen ass and all this other stuff. Same kind of stuff that he's saying to me. And really, Painless Risen just basically laughed him off. You know, you're not gonna get your fat ass on no plane and go to Hawaii. I know that, you know that, Painless know that, anybody with any kind of common sense, no, you're not going to do anything. You might miss a meal. So, after Painless Risen, somebody told him, I guess, I have no reason not to believe them, somebody whispered that in his ear. He believes everything that somebody whispers in his ear. So the next troll victim, guess who it is? Tommy Sotomayor. He said that some woman came to him and said that Tommy was trolling everybody, flagging videos and doing all kinds of stuff. These people, whoever they are. Now we know Andre. Andre showed his face. Andre made videos. We know who Andre is. I don't know about these other suckers that's whispering in this man's ear. But anyway, he believes them. And he also believes that what he is saying, what he is doing, other people are jealous. Painless Risen is jealous of him. Now, Tommy Sotomayor is jealous of him. And of course, Angelsnup 7 is jealous of him. Tommy made a video. And this coward backed down and didn't even respond hardly. I didn't mean it that way. Yeah. You left Tommy the hell alone because Tommy has the fan base. Tommy has that audience that'll whoop your fat ass. Big pig hog eating pork, trichina worm having Negro. You are the real Mr. Swole Fat. Now, look how fat this dude is. We want to talk about that. We want to talk about this issue. He has the nerve to talk about somebody. This is the reason why he stopped showing his face, because this guy is a big, fat, out of shape walrus. I don't care what you was when you was in the military, but your show ain't that now. Look at it. I don't wear. Now, this shirt, you can see that it's oversized, and it's still tight. Tight damn pants, fat ass head. I shouldn't even be talking about this man like that. He can't help it. He can't help what he is. I shouldn't. Yeah, but he should not be running around spreading lies and slander on me. I did not do nothing to you, you big fat ape. Nothing, a big elephant, whale, disgusting looking. Get the hell out. Oh, wow. So like I said, the dude is paranoid. He blamed Painless Risen. Then he blamed Tommy Sotomayor. Now it's my turn. It's my turn because he didn't like the fact that I disagreed with him about Emmett Till. I also noticed something else about this dude and something else about Andre. Andre, I believe, I don't know if he was a girlfriend or he was married to a black woman. But anyway, Andre had a problem with black women. And I am a defender and have always been a defender of black women. That's why my title is Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is simply a black man who becomes a defender or protector of women. Period. Really regardless of race. A man that's supposed to do what he's supposed to do. Protect his woman. Because Andre had a bad relationship with black women, he has a bias and a prejudice against black women. But he was able, when he was working with me, he was able to push that stuff to the side and let us go on to do the real work and deal with the real problem, the real root of the problem that we have been placed upon our shoulders. I tell you this about Harvey. If you had an opportunity to listen to the early videos of Harvey Superboy, I really don't think this man talked about black women at all. He did not talk about the gender, race, gender war at all, period. But this is what happened. See, I was there. This is what happened. Harvey began to have a relationship and met a woman on his page. I believe she lived in California. Somewhere on the West Coast, I believe. And I guess they began to talk and they used Skype. Because I've Skyped Harvey and we had real nice, decent talks. So he Skyped this woman. He knows what this woman looked like. The woman Skyped him and they began to talk and they began to have a long distance romance. Matter of fact, Harvey talks about it and he would tell you, he was talking about it. He told somebody, because somebody was telling him that he don't like black women, and he was telling people, my girlfriend is black. He was talking about this woman that he met on the internet. Now, if you notice, Harvey don't talk about his girlfriend no more. He don't talk about current relationships at all. He's a sad, lonely piece of crap. Don't have nothing else to do except watch TV all day and report on what CNN has been reporting. I don't know what happened with this relationship he had with this woman, but whatever, it didn't go down too good. So next thing you know, Harvey started making videos talking about black women do this and the black woman do that. See the connection? Andre also had a problem with black women. Tommy Sotomayor has a problem with black women. Harvey has a problem with black women. All these cats that have a problem that talking about black women do this and the black women do that, they have an individual problem with the individual black woman, and they blame all the black women because they hurt and they are the cause of their personal hurt and pain. If that was the case, if I told you guys what my ex-wife done to me, I should be on here just like them. And the black woman do this, and I hate the black woman because she done that. Well, Harvey says or makes a claim, I don't hate black women. I talk in absolutes. Well, see, people People not stupid. People are not stupid. You said black woman. You do not put an adjective in front of the noun. The adjectives describe the noun. The noun is black woman. The adjective is ghetto black woman, educated black woman, half-breed black woman, silly black woman. There's an adjective. You said that black women do this and the sisters do that. You don't make no, you do not be specific because you're really not specific. You mean what you say and you really are after black women, period. Just like all the other suckers. And see, this is the hypocritical and ironic thing about all these black males. I don't call them men. These black males that's bashing black women. They don't wish to take responsibility for themselves. They definitely not going to challenge the racists, so they jump on another victim. But this is the ironic thing about all this. Now listen. This is the ironic thing. When these men, and this is what I noticed, it was a young brother on Facebook and YouTube. He did the same thing. And the black women do this, and the black women do that. But now listen. But now he's found a black woman. I guess he's fallen in love with her. And he don't hardly even talk on Facebook or YouTube anymore. He don't talk about the black women do this and the black women is the greatest enemy to black men and all this other crazy stuff. Why is that? See, this is personal. It has nothing to do with actually talking about the problem of the people of soul, we who are the descendants of slaves born in America. Has nothing to do with that at all. It becomes a personal vendetta, just like Harvey Superboy and Andre made a personal vendetta. We are going to bring down Angelsnup number 7. I'm going to expose the RealitysTemple on earth because of some personal hurt or pain that I'm supposed to have caused them. Now with Andre, in his case, I'm sorry that you hurt. I'm sorry that you are in pain. And I'm sorry that I had to leave you alone. But I made it perfectly clear that issue was non-negotiable. That's it. You decided I'm going to destroy Angelsnup number 7. Well, it seems as though it did not work. And what Harvey, with all his slandering and gossip, and it's not working. Even Google. I am the only person who took Google to court. I did not talk. Harvey said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to create my own website. I'm going to do this. Harvey sit on his fat ass. Harvey don't do nothing. I said I'm going to take Google to court. And I filed against Google 3 times. And on the 4th time, we went to court. And when I went to court, because of my actions and my activity, that's the reason why many of y'all still have your channels and nobody really bothers you. When I went to court. Because Google left a lot of black channels alone. They did not want people to do the same thing I was doing, file lawsuits. I wanted to file a class action lawsuit, but y'all cowardly suckers just run your mouth. Nobody wanted to join the lawsuit. Nobody responded. A bunch of, and that's why you love Harvey Superboy, because all of these people who listen to Harvey Superboy, they ain't doing nothing. They never did nothing back in the day, and they ain't doing nothing now. They just like him, sit in front of a camera, sit on YouTube, and ain't doing a damn thing. And y'all like that. That's why you like him. You're not going to get with me because I'm going to put your ass to work. We need to get to work. We need to take action. And even if that action means that you die in action, so be it. Talk about I don't have no life. It is all of you who don't have no life. And I could easily let y'all off the hook, but I'm not. Because I'm tired of the nonsense. You need to be exposed for the wacky person, hypocrites, fake pro-black love. And see, that's another thing about Harvey. Here's a guy, every other video, this Caucasian woman is a racist. This pink woman is a racist. But at the same time, she cute. I sleep with her. I want to screw her. You pathetic and you a fat piece of lard. You'll sleep with anything. It don't make no difference. And see, that's another thing. The man is lonely. This is his only life. This is his only entertainment. Made a video talk about I'm done. You're not gonna be done. This is all that you know. This is all that you got. Your family not interested in you. You have no friends. You have no associates. You have nobody except your fat, whale, hippopotamus looking self. That's all you have. Because that's what you have chosen to do. The woman that she didn't want a relationship with you no more, she's not the only woman on the planet. You know, Harvey, you know, Harvey had the nerve to try to talk about me, saying I'm skinny and all like that or whatever. Now, this is not a good picture of Harvey. This is not a good picture of Harvey. But Harvey knows what he looks like. 300, 400 pounds. You know, and he's not a very attractive guy. Okay, I mean, let's get real. Now here I am. To the sisters, and even to any females that's out there. Now, who would you choose? Me, the old guy, or Harvey? Who would you talk to? I already know, you know, brother know he got it going on. Brother, Harvey says that I'm old. Actually, I'm middle-aged. But I look younger than he do. Matter of fact, I'm very sure I look younger than many of these nutcases, his subscribers on his channel that's talking a bunch of crap. He's an old this, he's old that. Let's see what you look like. I'm middle-aged. And I know I look. You know, I already know I could pass for my 30s, easy. I might even be able to slide into 25. Look at my skin. Look how smooth my skin is. I still have a lot of black hair, natural black hair. If I turn gray, I just turn gray. I'm not going, you know, I don't plan on coloring my hair. And I'm pretty sure I'm more in shape than a lot of y'all cats are. My phone number is public. I have nothing to hide. I told you cats that I was unjustly locked up in a nut house for 10 years. Then some of these people, and Harvey don't want to talk about, Harvey would talk about, I see why you was in the crazy house. But see, Harvey takes psycho drugs. Harvey takes psycho drugs. He has a mental illness. That's why he's not going to go there with me. Otherwise, he'll join the bandwagon. You crazy. I see why they lock you up. He's not going to do that because he's taking psych drugs. I never took psych drugs. I fought those people. They're not going to make me something that I am not. But that's Harvey. You know, so Harvey is a brown noser. Every few other videos he'll talk about Louis Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam. Here you are, you live in Chicago. I bet this dude don't even go to the temple. He don't go to the mosque. He does nothing to help Farrakhan. Farrakhan is so fantastic. Farrakhan is so special. I worked with Farrakhan personally. I was with Farrakhan when Farrakhan didn't have a pot to piss in. Used to go to his house all the time. I stood in front of that man willing to take a bullet. Myself and the brother who's the mechanic in the temple used to go with him and fix down Farrakhan's broken, raggedy Cadillacs and Lincoln cars he was riding around in. You ain't did nothing for Farrakhan. I have the right to say whatever I want to say about Louis Farrakhan because I did help him for at least 7 to 9 years. I put in the work with the man, so I have the right. The reason why you are in the Nation of Islam is because I was there first. Me and many other brothers and sisters, we were there first. And while we left, there are many, many reasons. But we were the ones who put in the work. So now you can talk your crap. And then you got the nerve to try to disrespect me. Get out of here. But Harvey and many of his followers, they brown-nose Farrakhan and talk about how great Farrakhan. None of them are doing anything. They're not helping Farrakhan. They're not helping Sharpton or Jesse Jackson. They're not doing absolutely nothing except writing some crap on a YouTube page. That's all they have ever done. They've never done nothing at all, period. Now, in conclusion, talking about Harvey. Now look at this guy. Now look at this guy. Seriously. Now, this dude, he said in a few of his videos, talking about beating me up. He talked about, you need to see this guy. He's a little skinny dude, and if he ever was in Chicago or whatever, I'll just smash him. I just beat him up. Now, okay, now seriously, now look at me now. Okay, now here I am. You can't see my whole body, but I'm not a very big guy. But you know, I am 5'9". I'm 5'9", 200 pounds. I don't know if that's little or not. That's what I am. I'm 5'9", 200 pounds. I was an FOI. I was a bodyguard for Louis Farrakhan. Now, do you think that they would put a chump, if they thought I was a chump, if I was something to play with, do you think they would put me in front of this man as his security? When I was in New York City, I took self-defense lessons from the same brother. His teacher was the guy, the brother that taught the Los Angeles Police Department the chokehold. I would choke you out. Do you understand? When I was a little boy, well, actually I was a teenager, I fell on some glass and cut my knee all the way to the bone. My mother grabbed my leg. She took some alcohol and just threw it on my injury, and I hopped my butt to school. So I did not cry or nothing. I have a very high pain threshold. So I want to ask you. I want to ask you something. In common sense, do you think it's really going to be easy for you to you are just supposed to walk up to me and I'm supposed to start crying and you beat me up or whatever? Come on now. But I would give you your opportunity, fat boy. Hey, sperm whale. I would give you your opportunity. This is my proposition to you, to Fat Super Pig 223. This is my proposition to you. You will pay half, and I will pay half for the boxing ring. You are only 4 hours, 5 hours at the max from where I am. And then we will have a boxing match. 6 rounds, 15 rounds, whatever. Come on. See, come on, bring it. I would challenge you to outright UFO type stuff. But I already know you wouldn't have a chance. That's how confident I am. I already know you wouldn't have a chance in hell. If I'm able to just, I mean, come on now. I'm 5'9", 200 pounds. Look at this guy. Who is he gonna beat up? This fella takes 2 steps and he's out of breath. But he's gonna go around talking about who he's gonna beat up. And I don't care what you know. You weigh 300 pounds. Your military training can't help you. I already know that. Because you know, but you can't execute. You're big as a house, man. You're big as a house, man. So I challenge this man to a boxing match. Since this man want to beat me up, this man claims that he can beat me up. I want to give him the opportunity. You come where I am, and I will give you the opportunity to beat me up. If that what makes you feel good, bruh, then you come. Now, so again, to repeat and add to my proposition, you pay half for the boxing ring. I will pay half for the boxing ring. And whoever wins the boxing match, the person who is the loser would give to the winners charity of their choice $1,000. $1,000. I'm not going to give you $1,000. You're not going to give me $1,000. You're going to give the money to the charity of our choice. How about that? Come on. See, we come on the internet talking a whole bunch of crap. Let's show and prove. Let's do it. And you want to know something? I'm so confident. I don't even believe I have to train. I don't believe I have to do nothing. That's how confident I am. I mean, come on now. You're looking at this. I mean, come on. Come on now. Really? Really, Harvey? You really want to go there? Now, let me go into conclusion with this rant. These fake African pro-black, whatever the hell they call themselves. Now, because of Harvey, there's some other wackos, some idiots who are attacking me, spreading the same lies and slander. Now, Harvey and these people, they know how to do screenshots. They're supposed to have all this evidence. They claim to have all these facts. Where are all these facts at? Where the evidence at? The only thing they have is some circumstantial crap, and it's not even circumstantial. There is no connection to me at all, because I have not done nothing to you, and you better leave me the hell alone. So now, we meet this. Gosh, this woman is, I'm sorry, but this woman is horribly ugly. She reminds me of Yakub, the big head scientist. What the hell wrong with her hairline? She's supposed to be so. This woman is the, what they call her? The true royal family. They talk about, they said her name. I don't know what her name is. Look at her head. What's wrong with that? Your hairline. Come on. I see why she got a problem. You know, just because you have a big head don't mean you can think. You know, it don't mean that your brain is working properly. Damn, her skull big. Lady, let me tell you something. You've had too many perms in your life, and those chemicals have dripped down to your skull, and your skull and your brain has been dissolved. You might not even have a brain in there. This woman calls herself the true royal family. You know, one of those pro-black African type nutcases. The royal family. You royal of what? What are you royal of? You're not no queen. What nation are you a queen of? You don't have no kingdom. You barely can run your house. And look at her. Nasty looking lipstick. She looks horrible. She looks horrible. So one day, but I was subscribed to this woman. I subscribe to everybody. I might not listen to the video, but I'm subscribed. But one day, for some reason, I don't know what it is, I ran into one of her videos. She was talking about Harvey. So I said, I wonder what this woman is saying about Harvey. And when I went to the video, this dingbat was talking about a fake RealitysTemple account. And the fake RealitysTemple account was telling her, she said, flag Harvey video and let's shut down Harvey. As long as I have been on YouTube, with all the people that attack me, you show me where one time where I ever said flag anybody or don't listen to so-and-so. I never told nobody to stop listening to Andre. I never told nobody to stop listening to Harvey. Matter of fact, I never unsubscribed to Harvey. Until this day, I listen to Harvey. I don't agree with a lot of the black woman bashing he does, because he does. He bashes black women. He hates black women. But I listen to a lot of his other commentary, and he reports on the news, like when so-and-so died and whatever. So that's a lie. So I saw this, and the real RealitysTemple came on her page and told this ugly, dark European, got a lot of Caucasian blood in her. You can see she got a lot of, that's probably why she evil and nasty the way she is. She got a lot of pink blood in her. I told this dingbat, I said, that's not my channel. This is me. That's a fake account. She ignored me. She removed my comments, blocked me, like the whole thing never happened. Then went on to talk about I was harassing and stalking her, like Harvey. See, that go. So this tells you, what does this tell you about this person? And so later now, I was invited by one of my YouTube friends to their Google Hangout. And this dingbat was there. And this dingbat started cussing me out, being disrespectful. First of all, why would you go to another person's channel with your foolishness? They don't have no respect for nobody. Now, you are not blocked from my channel. They know my telephone number. None of these suckers call me. None of them come to my channel. Why? Bunch of cowards. Harvey himself. None of them. They can call me. You want to deal with me? Bring it. They don't. They're going to come, her and her silly friend, this woman. Oh, wow. She looks she looks sort of retarded. Got them flowers. How old are, I mean, come on now. How old are you? With them look. Oh, I guess it's back to nature. I guess it's back to nature. I'm so African. I'm so natural. It's back to nature, I guess. She had the nerve on the program to talk about King Noble looks dirty. What the hell do you look like? How old are your damn braids? How old are them flowers you have in your hair? And all these people, they talk like they sort of retarded. Oh, let me get back to the big head scientist. So now this retarded woman, or I guess, is this a woman? look like a transsexual looking thing. And the teeth look false. You know, brother, why are you talking about them like that? Hey, I can talk. You see me clearly. I'm not worried about you calling me ugly, because, bruh, no, he ain't ugly. But now, come on, you don't tell me you don't think this is ugly. This is horrible. Now, this same wacko said that I hacked her channel and trolling and stalking her. Now, she says she's made a complaint to the FCC, and she even has her computer monitored. So the question is, what is the FCC doing? What have they reported to you? The people that's monitoring your computer, what do they report? What has it to do with me? They don't show anything connected to me. She's a Farrakhan brown noser too. They love them some Farrakhan. Now this other nutcase, she loves Farrakhan too. I wrote to her and we had a conversation on her page. I never was disrespectful or nothing, but she believes everything the big head scientists say. Everything is not what it seems to be. But you know, when you're retarded, you can tell people anything. Now, this dingbat, because I raised my voice an octave because she's telling a lie, and her Frankenstein-looking friend is telling her a lie, she's going to tell me about some kind of mental problem I have. Now, mind you, she can diagnose me with having some type of mental problem. She just put a video up talking about psychiatry and the drugs, and her hero, Harvey, he takes psych drugs. He suffers from post-traumatic syndrome from killing all them children over there in Iraq. The bottom line, y'all, I'm glad I could get this off my chest. It's wonderful. I feel great. All these people are a bunch of liars. It's very easy to do. And even my ex-wife jumped in on the situation. But the problem is, Andre, my ex-wife, Harvey, this dingbat, radical goddess person, home goddess, whatever she called herself, and the Frankenstein monster, true royal family, all these people don't have no evidence. They don't have any facts. They don't have nothing to connect me with their lie. Nothing. Then they get angry at people who have sense. Y'all not proving your case. They're not proving their case. There have been people coming to me and tell me so-and-so do this and so-and-so. You got to bring me some evidence. You have to bring me some for real evidence, real proof. Other than that, I give my brothers and sisters the benefit of a doubt. I even gave Andre the benefit of a doubt. But it was very clear he was running around doing what he did, and he admit that's what he was doing. What is the benefit? What kind of example are you giving the people that you claim you love, running around here slandering, lying, and acting like little children to the people that you claim you love with your fake African pro-black self? Harvey is a king. He loves black women, but he talking about he has no problem sleeping with racist female women because they look good. When does an enemy look good? I guess I look good to y'all. Oh yeah, you flagged my channel, Angelsnup 7, but you sure look delicious. When do an enemy looks good? But to Harvey, that's because he has an obsession. He has a love for Caucasian female. He sit on his couch with his fat ass and watch these female Caucasian news reporters all day and all night long. And you probably know what he's doing while he's watching y'all with a nasty mind. With that said, y'all, I'm out of here. I needed to get all that off my chest and respond to these nasty, vile creeps. They say, oh, he's just faking being nice. Show me where I'm faking. I've never disrespected nobody. I always treat people nice. My telephone number is public. Everybody that has ever called me, I treat them with respect. Nobody has never told me that I disrespected them. Even people call that disagree with me, they never said I disrespectful. I was disrespectful of them and I was not nice to them. Because if you like my message, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool. I don't get upset, unlike Harvey, who gets upset with everybody who disagree with him. No, brother, it's because you trolling. That's a troll lie. Simply prove it, and you have failed. And you know it's a lie, but now you're so deep, you got to keep it going. Well, I'm not going to just let you keep lying on me. Thank you for listening. With that said, y'all, I'm out. I'm Audi 5000. Until next time, as Don Cornelius always say in parting, I wish us love, peace, and soul. And we gotta do better. Got to.